Hi all, I am Suchithra, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in SNS College of Engineering. In this video, we are going to see about the topic algorithm in problem solving and C programming. First, we will see what is algorithm. Algorithm is nothing but is a procedure consists of finite set of unambiguous rules, that means instruction, which specify a finite sequence of operation that provide the solution to a problem. In another word, we can say it is a step-by-step procedure to solve a given program or a problem. An algorithm is a finite number of clearly described unambiguous rule can be systematically followed to produce a desired result for given finite amount of time. Building block of algorithm. It has been proved that any algorithm can be constructed from just three basic building blocks. The three building blocks are sequence, selection and iteration. First one is building blocks. The first one sequence, selection and iteration. The common name for sequence means it's action, selection means it's a decision, iteration means a repetition or a loop. Statement. Statement is a single action in a computer. In computer, statement might include some of the following action: input data or process data, output data. Input data means information given to the program. Process means performance operation on a given input. Output data means processed result. State. Transition from one process to another process under specific condition with it a time is called state. Control flow. The process of executing the individual statement in a given order is called as a control flow. The control flow can be executed in a three ways, that is sequence, selection and iteration. Control flow. Here we can, sequence means we can take the flow chart as instruction, instruction and instruction. The selection means choice. If this choice is yes means 1, then no means 1. This is the flowchart for the selection. Then looping means the choice. Then after that instruction, that means stop the program. If it is a no means we have to do some iteration, that is looping. Sequence. Sequence is one of the basic logic structure in computer programming. In a sequence structure, an action or event lead to a next order action in a predeterminate order. The sequence can be contain any number of action, but no action can be skipped in the sequence. Once running, the program must perform each action in order to behind skipping any. We cannot skip anything. You can see a small example for we are given the algorithm to add two numbers entered by the user. First thing we have to start the program, then we have to, it's a two numbers, now add two numbers. So we have to declare two variables, num1 and num2. After that we want to add, so we are giving the variable as sum out. Next we have to read the value num1 and num2. After that add num1 and num2 and assign the result to sum, that is sum equal to num1 plus num2. Then step 5 is display sum. Sixth one is stop. Selection. A selection is also called as decision, is also one of the basic logic structure in computer programming. In a selection structure, a question is asked and depending on the answer, the program takes one of two course of action, after which the program moves on to the next event. You can see the example. To find the largest among the three different numbers entered by the user. First thing we have to start, then we have to declare the variable a, b and c. Read the variables of a, b and c. If a is greater than b, if a is greater than c. If both side a is greater means display a is the largest number. Else c is the largest number. Else if b is greater than c, display b is the largest number. Else display C is the largest number, stop. We can next one is iteration. Iteration is an act of repeating a process either to generate a sequence of outcomes or which the aim of approaching desired goal, target or result. Each repetition of the process is called as iteration, and the result of one iteration are used as a starting point for the next iteration. Most programs often contain loops of instruction that are executed over and again. The example is printing all natural number up to n. First one start, then we want to get n value, initialize I equal to 1. If I is less than or equal to n, go to the step 5, else go to the step 7. Step 5 is print I value and increment I by 1. Step 6 is go to the step 4 and step 7 is stop. Function. Function is a subprogram which consists of block of code, set of instructions that perform a particular task. For complex program, the problem is being divided into smaller and simpler tasks during algorithm design. Benefit of using function: reduction in line of codes, code reuse, better readability, easy to debug and test. Example: algorithm for addition of two numbers using function main function. The first one is start, step 2 is call the function add, step 3 is stop. Subfunction for